Hi and welcome to Pixie's Projects. Today I'm doing my December pages video and my January plans video at the same time because there's a lot going on and I don't have a lot of plans for January, so I can kind of talk about them while I go through my books. So I'm going to put these to the side, and I just wanted to say to everyone who's been texting and DMing, thank you for being concerned. I'm doing okay. I've just been physically ill and basically overwhelmed and feeling a lot of anxiety since Thanksgiving. So I've kind of been laying low, and I also haven't even really been able to color. So I started doing these color by number books, which David had picked up for me. I'll start with this one actually first. He picked this up for me, and it was in my accidental December haul video. Because I was looking for something that I could do that didn't require a lot of thought, because I was having a lot of trouble getting rid of anxiety while I was coloring. So I got this with a 20 color palette, and I thought it was going to be difficult, but surprisingly, it's a lot of small things, but the areas that they cover are rather large, so you could really just see the colors, numbers, and just go. So I'm going to show you these, and there are some actual, I don't know what you want to call it. This is coloring, but more detailed coloring where I pick colors and things like that. That's also in this pile. I'll show that at the end. But yeah, I didn't think this was going to be as helpful as it was, but as you can see, I just kind of kept coloring it. And while it might not be the most interesting, it was very helpful. So I would highly suggest, if you have anxiety issues or trouble concentrating sometimes, these books might help you. They did me anyway. And I know we're all different, so I'm not trying to say it's one size fits all, but this was very helpful. So when we found out that was working, he had gotten me a fantasy quest book. Sorry, I'm just moving things around. And this is by Sunlife Drawing, and it has a 22 color palette. And while I'm enjoying doing this, if anybody knows of another company that does these, please let me know in the comments. I like that it's a limited palette, but so far that I've seen, they're using all 22 colors on every page, and I feel like it's overly busy. So if you know of other ones that have the limited palette but only use what they need on a page, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to try those. But we've got the Phoenix. We have a Gremlin. And I've been enjoying not knowing what I'm coloring till I get far enough into it too. So we also have a Centaur, Medusa, and I'm going to go back to this one. That was interesting because the way her face is shaded out, I kind of want to try that in I hesitate, regular coloring book, a non-color by number coloring book, to do like a pop culture type thing like Andy Warhol with a face. It would be kind of cool, I think. So this is giving me other ideas, and while I can't execute them right now, at least I'm finding new things. And then we have a Pegasus, and I know there's one more in here. And with these, I decided to start at the beginning. David picked this one out for me before I started, so it's a dragon. And that's the end of that one. But yeah, I would love to know, if you do color by numbers, which ones do you do? Who does better books by your definition? You know, just to see what else there is. And then he had also picked up Disney Villains Spiroglyphics. And I completed Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. I actually destroyed, I can't remember who it was. There was one I was doing, David told me who... Hades maybe, because I wanted to give it to my son, but I spilled my entire drink all over it. And then this one is the one I'm working on now, which I'm back to not knowing who it is, because I asked him to not tell me, because I just want to find out as I go. That seems to be the part I'm enjoying, is just not knowing what I'm doing and getting there in my own time. So then I have 50 Christmas miniatures. And these also cover my Coloropoly from Chronic Coloring Down Under, Sarah. Some of these are in here. And another one I enjoyed in the beginning of the month because it was just markers and easy. So this one is for Coloropoly. And I'm so sorry, Sarah, I can't remember my prompts, but this was one of them for that. And then I know this was one because I had poinsettia. The other one might have been a deer or something, I think, maybe. It might have been a reindeer. But this was my poinsettia one. And I kind of want to get on it so you can... There's a lot of glitter. And I did a lot of liquid glaze on the cookies where the royal icing would be. And it's very difficult to see, I think. But that's what I did. And then I did this nutcracker with my friend Ever. And I also did this monkey and turtle having their kind of tropical Christmas. And again, it's glitter. I was just having a good time in these. So that's what I had done here. I was saying I would talk about my plans for January. The plans for January are just to get back on track with the channel as much as I can. And just take it slow and start to kind of try and color things that I would like to finish or do. I have some buddy colors from November I still haven't finished. If you're watching and I have one with you, it is on the agenda to be done. I'm not stressing myself out about it. I think everybody, I've pretty much contacted everyone. I will do them, but if you want to post yours, feel free to go ahead and do it. I'm just not doing as well as I could be. This was the ring I did in Jewelry Box that I had done, I don't remember how many parts, but it was a Color With Me video. That's the finished ring. So yeah, January is just me trying to relax and do things slowly and not worry too much about what I've gotten done or haven't gotten done. This one still has my scratch papers in it. This was one I did. Marcy, if you're watching, don't look. This is a buddy color that we had done together. And this is again with markers and sparkles and liquid glaze on the eyes and the inkwells. It was quick and easy, and I enjoyed doing that as well. I think that's my only Christmas picture that's left. Then I did a buddy color with Poet Spice, Jojosa, Hanna, and Deb in Gnomes in the Neighborhood. I think I didn't even post this to our chat yet, which I'll need to do, but I did finish it. So there's that one. This one's all markers and acrylic paint. That's about... Oh, I did a little bit of pencil work to get some shading onto the things, you know, like in the hats and in the dresses and things. But yeah, that's for that. I know it's a terribly short video this time, but like I said, I haven't really accomplished a lot. I'm still working on Daydreams for a buddy color with a friend on Instagram. And here's as far as I've gotten on that. I've just finished, well, I believe I finished all the crystals. We'll find out in a little bit if I did or I didn't. So I'm working on that one. And then with Sarah from Chronically Coloring Down Under, I have this one, which is still a work in progress. I'm hoping to finish sometime soon. Like I said, I'm not going to push myself, but I want to get started on finishing some of this up because sometimes that causes me anxiety too, just knowing I have things laying around unfinished. So that's going to be it for today, but I will be back hopefully soon with another video. I know I have quite a few things I want to show from the holidays. I have a really good surprise that is going to help me with the channel and things. And I'll be back to talk about that stuff later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.